So you are doing the preparation of alcohols. We have already completed the preparation of alcohols from aldehydes and ketones. Till that we have already completed. Now today we are going to talk about the preparation of alcohols from carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids on reduction will give you a primary alcohol with the same number of carbon atoms. Any carboxylic acid RCOOH on reduction with a lithium aluminum hydride, you will get a primary alcohol or CH2OH, only primary alcohol. You will not get any secondary or tertiary alcohol, you will get only a primary alcohol. When it is reduced with the lithium aluminum hydride, you will get a primary alcohol with the same number of carbon atoms. Now, the problem is this lithium aluminum hydride is a little costlier agent. We can convert an aldehyde, a carboxylic acid to alcohol by a simpler method, RCOOH. It is first converted to an ester, R-OH. You will get RCOOR-, which on reduction with a hydrogen and a catalyst on catalytic reduction, you will get RCH2OH and R-OH. You will get RCH2OH, alcohols, mixture of alcohols you will get. So you can do this method. This is a cheaper method. First you convert it to an ester, then ester on catalytic reduction you will get alcohol. This is a cheaper method to convert a carboxylic acid to alcohol. Now when I taught you the Grignard reagent, I told any compound can be prepared from or using Grignard reagent. Now next method is using Grignard reagent. Using Grignard reagent. This reaction is a very good reaction for the conversion steps. So remember always this reaction using Grignard reagent. See, Grignard reagent, you are treating an aldehyde or ketone with a Grignard reagent. Any aldehyde or ketone which is contain a carbonyl group, RC double bond group, the pi electrons will shift to oxygen, which is more electronegative. So oxygen will have a negative charge and carbon will be having a positive charge. You will get CO minus and this plus RMgX, and this is having a partial positive charge. This will go to partial negative charge, magnesium having positive charge and this also having negative charge. The positive sign Mgx will go to here and R will go to the carbon which is having a positive charge. So what you get is COMgX and R. This on hydrolysis will give you CrOH. This is the reaction actually. So the carbonyl group which is present in aldehydes and ketones, oxygen more electronegative, the pi electrons will shift to more electronegative oxygen. Oxygen will become having a negative charge and carbon will be having a positive charge. Then RMgX, the Grignard reagent, you know that this alkyl group is having a partial negative charge and magnesium is having positive charge. So the magnesium will go and enter into O minus and R will directly go to carbon. You will get an adduct like this. This on hydrolysis you will get the alcohol. Now if you want to get a primary alcohol from using Grignard reagent from an aldehyde, you will have to use methanol or formaldehyde. If you use methanol or formaldehyde, H, C double bond O H. This is methanol. If you use any Grignard reagent, for example, we are going to use CH3MgBr. CH3MgBr. Any Grignard reagent you can use. Depending on the question, you select the alkyl group. Suppose if you want to convert formaldehyde or methanol to propanol or butanol, butanol means there are 4 carbon atoms, isn't it? Butanol is having 4 carbon atoms. In the reagent we have only 1 carbon atom, so we got to add 3 more carbon atoms. So you use an alkyl group which is having 3 carbon atoms. Like that, depending on the question, you will have to select the Grignard reagent. Understood? Whatever may be the question of conversion, you select the corresponding Grignard reagent. You can change this alkyl group. Now you will get, see what is happening. The pi electrons will be shifted here. The CH3 group will come and add to carbon, and MgBr will add to oxygen. What you get is C, H, H, R group, then O, Mg, Br. This on hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means to shift split here, a water molecule is added, H plus will be added here and OH will be added here. Then you will get R, CH2, CH2, OH plus Mg, OH, Br. You will get primary alcohol. So if you are using methanol, you will get a primary alcohol. Understood? So this is preparation of a primary alcohol using Grignard reagent. For primary alcohol, you must use methanol. Now, if you want to get a secondary alcohol, you can use any other aldehyde. Other than formaldehyde or methanol, you use any other aldehyde, you will get only a secondary alcohol. For example, R, C double bond of H. If it is ethanol or acetaldehyde, this will be CH3 group. If it is propanol, this will be C2H5 group. So depending on the question, the R group will change. Plus, then CH3, Mg, Br. 5 electrons will shift here. CH3 group will come and add here. OMgBr to oxygen, and what you get is R, C, H, CH3, OMgBr. OMgBr. Now this on hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means here H, here OH. What you get is R, C, H, CH3, OH. Plus Mg, OH, Br. You are getting a secondary alcohol. 2 alkyl groups are attached, so you are getting a secondary alcohol. Understood? So if you want to get a secondary alcohol, H2O, you are adding hydrolysis. You are getting a secondary alcohol. So methanol or formaldehyde will give you a primary alcohol. Any other aldehyde, you can use any other aldehyde. With the Grignard reagent will give you a secondary alcohol. Then ketones will give you a tertiary alcohol. If you are using a ketone, you will get a tertiary alcohol. For example, R, C double bond O, R. This is a ketone. Plus CH3, Mg, Br. Now the 5 electrons will be shifted here. Then CH3 group will come and attach here. MgBr to oxygen. What you get is C, R, R, CH3, OMgBr. OMgBr. This on electrolysis, sorry, hydrolysis. Hydrolysis, what you get? R, R, CH3, OH, a tertiary alcohol. You will get a tertiary alcohol. 3 different alkyl groups are attached, 3 carbon atoms are attached to this carbon, so you will get a tertiary alcohol. So, formaldehyde or methanol will give you a primary alcohol. Any other aldehyde will give you a secondary alcohol, and ketones will give a tertiary alcohol. Depending on the conversion, the question asked, you can select the corresponding reactant. So this is using Grignard reagent. So these are the preparations of alcohols. Now we will go to preparation of phenols. Preparation of phenols. Preparation of phenols. Phenols can be prepared from using different methods. Chlorobenzene, you can start from chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene, when it is treated with the sodium hydroxide, that we have already studied this reaction, high temperature, that is 630 Kelvin temperature and 300 atmospheric pressure, you will get the sodium phenoxide, ONA, which on acid hydrolysis, H plus H2O, you will get phenol. You will get phenol, OH. So, chlorobenzene is treated with the sodium hydroxide. At a high temperature and pressure, you will get a sodium phenoxide, which is then subjected to acid hydrolysis. You will get a phenol. This is one method. Another method, you can start from benzene. Benzene, you treat it with the concentrated sulfuric acid, H2SO4. What will you get? You will get benzene sulfonic acid, SO3H, which is then treated with the sodium hydroxide and heat. You will get sodium phenoxide, ONA, which on acid hydrolysis, again H2O, you will get a phenol. So this is another method of conversion of benzene to phenol. You can convert benzene to phenol. Benzene is first treated with the concentrated sulfuric acid. You will get benzene sulfonic acid. The sulfonic acid is then treated with the sodium hydroxide. You will get sodium phenoxide, which on acid hydrolysis you will get phenol. So that is another method. Now another method is from aniline. Aniline we can convert to phenol. Aniline is NH2. The functional group is NH2, aromatic primary amine. It is first converted to benzene diazonium chloride by diazotization. Diazotization, we take the reactants sodium nitrite and HCl, and temperature must be below 4 degrees Celsius, 273 to 277 Kelvin Celsius. You will get benzene diazonium chloride, N double bond NCl, benzene diazonium chloride, which is then heated with water, warmed with water. You will get phenol. You will get phenol. This is another method. So, chlorobenzene you can convert to phenol by treating with the sodium hydroxide, 300 atmospheric pressure and 630 Kelvin temperature. You will get sodium phenoxide, which on acid hydrolysis you will get phenol. Then benzene, with the concentrate from benzene you can convert to phenol by treating it with the concentrated sulfuric acid. You will get benzene sulfonic acid, which is then heated with the sodium hydroxide and acid hydrolysis. You will get phenol. Aniline you can convert to phenol. Aniline first diazotize, you will get a benzene diazonium chloride, which is then warmed with water. You will get phenol. So these are the method of preparation. Now, how these phenols are manufactured? Phenol is manufactured from a compound called cumene. A compound called cumene. Manufacturing. It is manufactured because this method of phenol. It is manufactured from cumene, a compound called Cumene. Cumene is 2-phenyl-propane. CH3, CH3. This is cumene. Cumene is subjected to oxidation, air oxidation. You will get cumene hydroperoxide. You will get cumene hydroperoxide, CH3, CH3, OOH. This is cumene hydroperoxide. I also got peroxide means an O group bond must be there, which on hydrolysis will give you phenol and hydrolysis will give you phenol, and the byproduct is propanol or acetone. CH3, C double bond O. Acetone as the byproduct. So cumene, it is manufactured from a compound called the cumene. Cumene is 2-phenyl-propane. This 2-phenyl-propane is subjected to air oxidation. You will get cumene hydroperoxide, which on hydrolysis will give you phenol and acetone. Acetone is obtained as a byproduct. So these are the methods of preparation. We have seen how phenols can be prepared from alkenes, by hydration and using hydroboration and oxidation. Then from carbonyl compounds by their direct reduction. Aldehydes on reduction will give a primary alcohol, and a ketone on reduction will give a secondary alcohol. Then carboxylic acids also can be converted to alcohols by treating them or reducing. You can either reduce directly with the lithium aluminum hydride or convert to an ester and then reduce it. A catalytic reduction will give you alcohols. Then there you will get only primary alcohol. Then you can prepare primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols using Grignard reagent. There if you are using methanol or formaldehyde, you will get only a primary alcohol. If you are using either any other aldehyde, you will get a secondary alcohol. If you are using a ketone, you will get a tertiary alcohol. So these are the methods of preparation of alcohols and phenols. You can prepare from chlorobenzene, you can prepare from benzene, you can prepare from aniline, and also it is manufactured from a compound called cumene. So these are the different methods of preparation. We have completed now the method of preparation. Now next we can go to their properties. There are different types of properties.